Hello friend. In this video I'm going to discuss a question that came in from our Telegram community. And the question is this: why has God created a system where feelings and emotions must be experienced to be at peace and or enlightened? The experience is the feedback system of consciousness. It's part and parcel. One and the same, Spirit says. One and the same. So it can't be, with consciousness, you can't be without experience. Experience isn't related to peace and enlightenment, because experience can also be found in unpeace and in unenlightenment. So it's a misinterpretation to think that experience is required for peace and required for enlightenment. It's a misinterpretation to think that experience is required for peace and enlightenment. The experience of unpeace and the experience of unenlightenment simply promote a manifestation of suffering, which provides the inspiration to consider a different approach, to consider doing things differently. And said differently, the experience of unpeace and unenlightenment create the desire to seek for peace and to seek for enlightenment. That's the simplistic description. However, we can see by examining our experience that it's not necessarily that easy. Because even though you may recognize that you're unpeaceful or unenlightened, we can still be fooled by the carnal mind's direction to try and take a different approach carnally and only be led into another trap, into another form of suffering. Spirit's reminding me that the reason we're so easily fooled by the carnal mind's next trap, when I say carnal mind, I also intend to mean ego. The reason we're so easily fooled by the carnal mind's next trap, next suggestion, is because we're so distracted and so stimulated away from our own true nature. If we would just rest more and be still more, the truth would unravel all of the illusion. That is beautiful. Sorry. When this stuff comes through me at times, it's a revelation to me. And just the way that the wording is put is different than I probably would have put it. The truth will unravel the illusion. Just by connecting. Just by spending time in that restful stillness state. What is stillness? It's stilling your own beingness your own sense of I-ness in the mind and consciousness. Still it. Don't allow it to run all over the place. Withdraw its external efforts. Bring them inward. So I'm not certain where the idea that experience is related to peace and enlightenment comes from. In relation to the question, but by our own experience and examination, we can see even the carnal mind creates experience. If you think a sad thought, which is a carnal-minded thought, you still experience sadness. If you become still, you experience stillness. So on both spectrums of the mind, the divine and the finite carnal, experience is in both. That is how you would validate, Spirit is saying that is how you would validate an absolute truth. When its attribute is all along the spectrum. So in the spectrum of connection and disconnection, or divine mind and carnal mind, experience is all throughout. There's never a time where the experience is not present. Right, I feel like we've validated that sufficiently. So we'll close this video. Have an amazing day, and we'll talk soon.